I started doing channelings in my home. And then I opened a center in California. And then I had another center. So I had two centers. And then I closed them both and moved to Sedona after my husband had passed. And that's how we met.
So the now when you're doing these channelings, I know you're a Reiki master too.
Uh-huh.
And you used to teach it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the channelings were, so can you describe, so obviously they were there to help people and
It was
heal.
the voice of oneness. It was what came to me in spirit was the voice of a team, and I call them the voice of oneness because all the teachings were about oneness that I was downloading, that I was receiving. And they asked me specifically, would I be willing to speak the teachings of divine oneness? And I said yes. And when I asked, I said, well, who am I speaking with? And they described themselves, to me and told me some of them. And then I said, well, what name do I use? They said, we don't care. You could use whatever name you want. We don't want to say this is, Archangel Michael or whoever. We want it to be about the message and not the messenger. So we're going to just allow you to select. So I selected Voice of Oneness because it was all about oneness. So then for years, I was connected with Aumara and the Voice of Oneness. And I still am connected to this day, but I don't use the name Voice of Oneness anymore because it kind of got corrupted a little. And that's energy. That's a different story.
Just as far as the concept of oneness being very full of light and therefore a threat to things that might not be of light.
Yes, a target. Yes, I have always been a target. Yes.
But oneness, I mean, that's the essence of it all.
Yes, the
right?
Interconnectedness of all life. So that's what that's where I am focused on currently.
Hey, Mary.
In the world of which we are experienced today, with all the happenings in our world, all the systems that are collapsing, the unsettling foundation for many people. I focus on counseling. I focus on doing readings to bring information that speaks to that oneness so that we can understand, each of us, that we are one, that we are connected. And when we live from that perspective, that we are part of all life,